Grab your lucky dice and roll with me and my friends as we play Dungeons & Dragons on our channel, Runaway Dice, or RAD for short. We're playing Strixhaven, A Curriculum of Chaos, but with some few changes. So in case you've already played it, you'll still enjoy this. I'm Martin, I will be your GM for now and forever, and I'm going to introduce some of my friends that we are going to be playing with today. So take it away, Izzy. Who are you playing?
I thought we were dice goblins.
Not anymore.
We've been promoted. Or demoted, I don't know which. Anyway, I'm Izzy. I am playing Larissa, the tiefling sorcerer. Yeah.
Go for it. And Cameron, you're up next.
I'm Cameron, and I am playing Wynne, the human bard.
Very good. And Ekin?
Hey, this is Ekin. I'm playing an orc warlock.
Very good. And we have Karis.
I am playing Lilia Farathren, a human wizard.
Very good. And finally, we have Ian.
I am Ian, he him pronouns. I am playing everybody's favourite goodest boy kitty folk monk, Floof Toebeans.
Very good. So we're going to go straight into the action. Well, after we have a quick recap so everyone can remember what we did last time. But if you haven't watched our last episode, I suggest you check it out. So in our first session, this group of new friends awoke for their first day at the magical Hexford University. They met Dinky, the gnome resident assistant for their block, and having missed the tour of the campus yesterday, Dinky offered to take them on a tour of the campus on their way to orientation. She pointed out the important areas on campus, so there was the central campus area, the Grand Library, the Archway Commons, the Buzz Brew Cafe, and the Slam Unicorns Tavern, as well as Hexford Stadium. She then showed the party around the huge library, pointing out points of interest. She explained the first floor was fully accessible for all students to study and research, while the second floor required access from the professors and administrators to access the more secret arcane texts, while the third floor was for all students and housed some more mundane texts from all over the multiverse. The party explored the Freshers' Fair and joined a few clubs and met some of their members and started some possible friendships with them. The party went to the Hall of Oracles to meet the Oracle, who is the head of all of the universities, where he greeted all of the students and sent them on their first quest, which happened to be a scavenger hunt. The new friends managed to solve some of the clues on the list and even gained a few magic items to boot. As they were about to celebrate, they heard screaming and wanting to help dash towards some screaming students. So, just before we get into the fight, does anyone have anything to say? So you hear some screaming and you've started running. Anything anyone would like to do or say at this point?
Oh, shit.
Just shit.
Oh, this is a great first day. Screaming and crying already.
And you're covered in coffee.
And I'm covered in I forgot to clean this off.
Okay, anyone else? Okay.
I like the symphony in it.
Okay, we're going straight into it then. So, can you all roll me for initiative, please?
No.
Hell yeah! What's this natural 20? You ready?
Hey, I was about to say that.
I did roll a natural 20.
It's coming up on my screen.
That's what I was talking about, yours.
Yeah. Totally. You predicted a natural 20. It just wasn't the one you intended.
Okay.
I didn't say watch my natural 20. I said this is a natural 20.
So, as per usual, because I hate you guys so much, two of you always roll the same number. So, Lilia and Wynne, who has the highest dexterity out of you two?
What?
Probably hers. I have
Always
+2.
Paris.
However, we could do rollies.
No, you
Wait,
gotta
what
tell
is
me
your
quick.
dex?
Mine's +2.
Oh no, you're better. Mine's
Okay.
+0. So
There we go. Easily solved. Okay, so you have some strange looking boxes that seem to have quite large teeth, as well as a large armchair which seems to have teeth and a tongue that seem to be coming towards you guys quite fast. A lot of students have just ran past you guys in this kind of study area of the library, but obviously you guys seem to be nice students, and also you do have something that has large teeth and tongues that is coming towards you guys, so I think you guys know what you have to do. It is the first fight of the game, so let's see how you guys do. If I kill you guys, that's good for me. You can make new characters next week, it's fine.
If you kill us, that would be fucking hilarious, and we'd
No.
hate you so much.
I know, after months of work it ends in 2 games.
I would create a character with twice as long name next time.
Okay, so first we have Floof coming up, and then Larissa, you're coming up quite soon after.
So you said the magic word.
Mm-hmm.
Floof sees these things and sees the glittering teeth, and his eyes go wide, and he's going to do what he likes to do, which is get in there and start attacking.
Go for it. Who would he like to attack?
He is going to go to the nearest one of the teethy things that resembles a big trunk.
Big trunk,
go.
yes.
As he's doing that, he's going to reach into his robe and, almost Mary Poppins style, pull out what looks like a big old cat scratching post, and this is his quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to run up to that trunk, which, let me just check the distance for that, is 15 feet, and I'll take a swing with my quarterstaff.
So remember, however you win or succeed, this is going to show the whole game how you're going to do for the rest
Brilliant.
of the
No
campaign.
pressure here.
Little bit of pressure.
No. So he's going to grab his quarterstaff in his one hand and swing it. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit.
Woo! Fine. And that is going to be for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, very good.
And he's gonna, as he does it, he's gonna swing. He's basically aiming to hit one of the big teeth. He's gonna say, he's gonna yell out "teeth" as he does so. And then he's gonna follow that up with an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
And that is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And damage-wise, that is 7 points of damage.
Okay, well, this small box with teeth didn't do too well from that second hit, so it is dead. So you can tell us how you kill this poor little box.
So yeah, he goes running forward. He yells, "Teeth!" and basically jumps into the air with his scratching post quarterstaff, whacks the box, so it launches into the air, and he continues to swing round and lift up his feet. And his unarmed strike is a kick with one of his feet, and the tooth goes flying into the air, and he'd like to try and catch that tooth if he could.
Yeah, I'm going to say roll me a d6. If you roll an even number, it's a yes, you catch it. If it's an odd number, you don't catch it.
Let's see how this goes. I really hope he does, because that would be cool for him. Oh, it's a 5.
You catch something. You don't really have time to look at it at this point, but you put what you think is a tooth into your pocket.
Fantastic. And I've got a little bit more movement, so I think he'll carry on with his movement. Another 15 feet. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's got another 15 feet he can move. So let's do a little measure. Going to go towards another of the boxes. 5, 15. Brilliant. And that will be the end of his turn.
Very good. Okay, well, we did have the box that you just killed, but his turn is up because he's dead. So, Larissa, it is your turn, and then it is all the rest of the party coming up after one more of the monsters. So you guys can all get ready now, but Larissa, you're up now.
So, Larissa doesn't want to be too close to these things that have teeth. But she does see Monsieur the Chair Monster, and I'm just double-checking distances. So yes, Larissa's gonna back away a little cautiously. But still comfortably within the range. I am 60 feet away. This is 90 feet.
Okay,
And I am going to
do
cast...
do you need to be able to see it? Because you will be behind a very large bookcase over here.
Oh, I didn't realize those are bookcases. My bad.
Sorry, yes, the big...
Then yes, probably I...
Yes. So yeah, sorry. There is the big purple things with the little things that are on bookcases. But you could move more towards. There's like a statue you can see if you want to move.
Yeah, I'll move that way.
Yeah, as long as I presume you need line of sight.
Yes, I have line of sight.
You do, yes.
Scooch back a little bit. And I'm going to cast a spell. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay, very good.
And I am going to do fire damage.
Okay.
Because it's a chair, it's wood. Fire seems the right way to go. Okay, please. 16!
16 does hit.
Cool. That is 14 damage.
Very good. Do you want to add some flavour to how your spell looks? It obviously is your first spell, I think. Yeah, so add some flavour for your character.
Seeing the toothy objects, Larissa, somewhat knowing she's not the best at being up close and personal, steps back. As she's stepping back, you see her hands together as she summons this orb of light. And at first it's just light, and then it morphs into flames, which she then hurls at the chair.
Hell yeah.
And it explodes.
Very good. You see little bits, shards of pieces of wood and material fly off this strange-looking chair. But yes,
I'm assuming a chair cannot be bloodied, so is it chipped?
No, it's not actually.
Splintered.
I will say the chair obviously is like an armchair. It is actually about double the size of the box. Yeah, the chair is like a large armchair. The chair, the boxes are more like not a shoebox. That's too small. Like
little crate.
Yeah, like a little crate. Yeah, like a little crate. Yeah. So yeah.
So the chair is the big boy.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay, Larissa.
Yeah, and that is the end of my turn. I don't have bonus actions.
Okay.
Yet.
Very good. Okay, it is the chair's turn. Then it's going to be Goldar, Win, and then Lilia, and then some of the boxes. Okay.
If they're alive.
Yes, if they are alive, yes. So, obviously being furniture, they can't necessarily move that far. But you see a very awkward-looking chair move its way slowly towards Floof, and then seems a little bit tired, because it's a chair. But that's all it can do, basically. So we will move on to other players' turns. So, Goldar, it is your turn.
All right.
Goldar,
Yes.
Goldar, Goldar.
Thanks. Well, I'm gonna attack enemy C with an
Mhm.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
Because why not? I assume 20, 30
It
hits.
does hit, yes.
Okay, let's roll for damage. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's 2 force damage, sir.
Okay, yeah, it does hit it. Well done. Do you want to tell us what your blast looks like?
Oh, let's say it's kind of a greenish flame. Like, it looks like a flame once it leaves my palm.
Mm-hmm.
Then it turns into, I don't know, some crystal-like form, but it's not object actually, and hits the creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you managed to hit it, and it looks kind of winces at you a bit as you hit it. Very good. Anything else Galdar would like to do on his turn?
Uh, well, not right now.
Okay, very
Well,
good. Mhm.
yeah,
And any movement, or are you happy to stay where you are?
that's EOT.
Very good. Okay. Next up, we have Win. What would
I'd like to
Win?
say,
Okay. Win, what would you like to do?
Okay, first I am going to use Firebolt on the armchair monster.
Mm-hmm.
So I shall roll to attack. And obviously it's really low. 10 to hit.
10 does not hit, unfortunately. I'm going to say maybe it jumps a little bit.
Evidently. Okay. Bonus action, I am going to Bardic Inspire Floof.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna completely miss the firebolt, and just shout out to Floof. Floof, punch, scratch, bite. I don't care. Get rid of these chairs. And yeah, that's my turn. I'll stay where I am.
Well done. So yeah, Fleef, you have the bardic inspiration. Well done. Okay.
He'll look over his shoulders and just shout back, "Yeah."
Okay. You do know, just so you know, the box that you've broken does say like property of the university, do not steal or break. So maybe you guys have problems later. We'll find out. But we have Lilia. What would Lilia like to do? Does she care? Would Lilia actually care that people are being terrorized and attacked?
I mean, she cares because it's annoying her.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, she would just like to say, "What the?" And that's my bonus action.
Okay.
And then her action, she is going to cast Sacred Flame at Chesty.
Chesty.
Yes, she's going to sort of take her hand with the nice long silver cuffs on it and sort of flicks up this sort of ball of almost glowing, like bright purple energy, and sort of flicks it off of the tip of her finger towards Chesty.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a Dexterity 13 save from yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, not the character yourself.
Just off me.
From you. I'm aiming for you.
No, I'd fall off my chair. That is an 18. He did very well.
Damn. Okay.
Chesty's
No different from normal.
Chesty's very spry for a box.
Okay. Lily's going to be a little embarrassed by that. And she is going to just stroll backwards round here, hoping nobody saw that. She's going to go around the chair. She's just going to perch over here, just head peeking out. She's just going to back away very casually, pretend nothing happened,
Girls are sticking together.
It's her turn.
Hello. Welcome to my corner.
Oh, it's your corner. Lovely.
You're welcome.
That's my turn.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say I could make you roll a dice to see what part of the library in case you're looking at the mucky books, because you look like the types that would do that. But we'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll find out where you guys are all loitering.
Are we in the smut section?
I mean, we'll have to find out. You're busy now, but there's a possibility. Very
Never
good.
too busy for smart.
Even in a battle. You'll like something that happens later, or you'll be very offended. So that'll be fun. We have.
I don't even know what smite is, so yeah.
You'll find out soon. We
Oh,
have.
sweet summer child.
I get a reference.
Okay, so we have the other two. We have Chesty and Dirty Box, who are, again, they're pretty slow, even though for some reason they're very dexterous. So, let's see, I think one of them can probably get to. Yes, okay. Dirty Box can just get to you, Floof, and it is going to try and bite you / lick you with its long tongue, and that's going to be a... That's 17 to hit.
That does hit Floof.
Okay.
Or at least it would if he didn't, as a reaction, hiss very, very loud again. Which is Floof casting silvery barbs.
Of course he did.
Of course.
It was invented at this university, so very good. Let's see if he does any better. Oh, okay. 16.
It still hits.
Okay, so not as...
Does
not as-
it? Because I'm going to use silvery barbs.
Okay, go for it. I mean, I'm going to say you need to add some... Well, oh no, how are you going to use silvery barbs as in... How do you disrupt?
I pull out my ivory flute and I just blow into it as hard as I can.
Okay.
Hopefully distracting it slightly.
Okay, so obviously remove these spells from your thing. Well, it clearly worked because he changed to a 10.
Ooh, that misses.
Very good. Okay, we have Chesty, who is didn't like the noise of Wynn's flute, so he's going to try and move towards you, Wynn, but again, he is very slow, so yeah, he's basically just going to manage to slowly get up to you, but he can't actually do anything. So that is everyone's turn. Okay, so we are back up to the top. So Floof, it is your turn, and then it's going to be Larissa coming up straight after.
So with these both having come for him, he's going to take them out in order that they started attacking. So Floof is going to go for a chair monster first.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to look at his scratching post quarterstaff, then look at the chair monster's leg and think, and pull out his cat's claws and claw at the chair monster.
Go for it.
Ooh, that is only a 9.
9.
That's bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration, very well reminded. Thank you very much. And what dice is your bardic dice, please?
It's a d6. It's what I do, man. I'm a support
It is.
character.
And in line.
First-
It is 9 plus another 1, which only
come
takes
on.
10, I'm afraid.
What does it make it, sorry? Total of what?
A total of 10.
Yes, you do not manage, unfortunately, to hit the chair.
You weren't very inspiring, Wynn.
No.
I am not surprised.
Telling someone you're good at something generally doesn't inspire them. So maybe work on that.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, very
So
good.
that being his action, he's also going to follow up with a bonus action, unarmed strike, to try and kick it away.
Okay.
See if he can roll any better. Oh, he rolls much better. Does a 23 hit the chair?
23 does.
Fantastic. So that is for another 6 damage to the chair.
Okay.
So to describe how he does that, he's got his scratching post in his left hand, but with his right hand he pulls out his claws, scratches down. The chair moves its leg out the way, but as his claws reach the ground, he uses that to spring and does like one of those surprised cat backflips, kicking the underside of the chair with his foot as he goes.
Very good. Yes, the chair still looks pretty sturdy, but you've clearly done some more damage to it. Well done. Sorry, anything else?
We also like to move and risk the attack of opportunity from both of them.
Okay, hold on for that. Let's see how the chair does for that. That is a 12.
That is a miss.
And then from the smaller little box, it is a natural 1. So, nope.
That is a miss.
It's just lick. You kind of see them lick each other's tongue and then step back going, ugh. At this point, you manage to escape. So, yes, you can move your character.
So, Floof, then he back. Oh, it's rotating. I didn't know they did that. Struggling to grab.
Oh, yeah. Someone talked. What, is he okay? Is he like doing that thing where dancers spin on their head? Is he breakdancing away?
He's doing the backflip. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. He's done his backflips and he's run away a little bit and looks back and just sticks his little kitty tongue out at them both and goes,
well done. So, very good. Larissa, it is your turn.
So I am going to shuffle forward a bit so that the chair monster is back in view. And once again, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Mm-hmm.
So that is... Ah, shit, that's only 10. Doesn't do
Was
it.
that the chair monster?
Yeah.
Yes, it does indeed. Kind of lifts its leg and, seems to not hit it, unfortunately.
Damn it! Larissa curses.
Distracted by the
like,
smut.
Ooh, what is this book? This looks very interesting. Lilia, have you seen this book? It is called Horny.
She left.
Ah!
That's lovely. I pressed the wrong button.
She
Sorry.
was so offended. You can take a time out if you wish, Karis. I know Izzy's got problems with being disgusting. It's
Right.
fine.
And then I'm going to duck behind the statue.
Okay, very good.
In the hope that if any of these monsters have range damage, that gives me some cover.
Just for funsies, I will say that Larissa, you hear on your head this weird, I guess, wooden noise, and your head going, "Sit on me," and you're pretty sure it's probably from the chair, but possibly it could be from one of your friends.
Who gave Cherry message spell?
Yes, but it is the chair's turn. Though, yes, I don't think he can. Yeah, I think Floof, you're too fast for him. Oh no, I think actually no, he's a little bit faster than his friend. Let's see.
Does have 4 legs?
He does have 4 legs, yes. He actually can just make it to you, Floof, unfortunately, and he's going to try and make you sit on him in the most aggressive, non-consent type of way that a chair does. For
Is he saying sit on my face?
no, I mean, he asked you, he's just doing it, so that's why it's the non-consent thing. He's just trying to force him. So we will see how he does. Got a natural 1, so I think he maybe doesn't.
He's not comfortable.
He's not comfortable doing... I think he's not comfortable with his own thoughts, so he just backs down. So nothing happens.
Floof turns around and says, "Do you know what kitties do to furniture?" and flashes his claws again.
Very good. That is the chair's turn. So we're up to the main group of you guys. So it's Guldar next, then Win, then Lilia. So Guldar, you're up now.
Guldar.
Okay, you can hear me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. This time, I'm gonna keep blasting.
Go for it.
Oh, 24 to hit.
24 hits. Who are you trying to hit?
Oh, sorry.
It does hit. It's going to hit any of them,
I'm
pretty
gonna-
much with the 24. But you can let me know which one it is.
Sorry for not saying it earlier.
No, it's fine.
Chair monsters.
Chair monster, go for it. Roll for damage.
Okay. That's a 9.
Okay, very good. I mean, it's still standing, but I will say one of its legs is starting to look a little bit more wonky at this point. Very good.
And as a bonus action, well, was anybody hurt? Did I miss?
Not yet.
No. You hurt?
No.
No.
No,
Cool.
they
That's
tried, they failed.
great. Can I make a skill check for a bonus action or free action?
Nope. You can.
No,
Unfortunately, that's going to be an action. Yes, unfortunately.
So then EOT.
Okay, very good. Win, it is your turn.
I'm gonna see the chest coming up to me, and I'm just gonna panic and pull out my rapier, and I'll have it like held wrong, and I kind of slash it like that.
Okay.
The chest that's next to me, which I'm obviously gonna miss. Rapier right there. Of course, yeah, absolutely missed. I rolled an 8 DM.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the
Yeah,
box
yeah.
reminds you of a box when you were a kid and you just a little bit put off with it.
So yeah, but yeah, so I completely miss it because it's holding it wrong. And I'm gonna look at Goldar because he's like 6 foot something and jacked. I'm gonna look at him like, ah, Goldar, and I'm gonna run behind him, take the attack of opportunity from the chest monster thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like kind of grab the side of Goldar, peeking over his shoulder, and be like, "Wow, Goldar, you are jacked!" And I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration as a as my bonus action.
Thanks, man. Stay
Can I
behind.
just say, I'm loving the fact that not only is Win a little bit creepy flirty, but also a massive coward. And I hope to God that Cordelia is watching.
Wow, I mean, she was in the vicinity. Previously, you don't know. When you, again, you probably won't know this, but you also heard something in your head, which you're not sure exactly who it's coming from, but it again is, well, it is a woodenish voice that says, "Get inside me," but you're not fully sure.
Goldar, at least take me to dinner first.
Yes. We'll find out.
Did you roll to attack me as I left?
Oh, I did not, so I will do that as well. So, yep, move your character. Let's see if you get attacked for a 12.
12 just misses.
Very good. Okay. Win, is that all your turn?
That is my turn, buddy.
Okay. Lilia, it is your turn.
Lilia, seeing how badly she did last time, she is just gonna stroll out of here. She's gonna past Larissa and just say, "It was lovely. We should do that again sometime." And she'll just carry on out to about here. And then she is going to attempt to, I don't know if you can, but she's going to attempt to mind sliver the chair.
Go for it. We'll see what happens. Yes. So, is it I presume that's a saving throw for the chair?
It is. It's an intelligence saving throw.
I was gonna cast that next.
It got an 8, so I would imagine it has failed.
Yes! It has failed!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do now. It's exciting. Yeah, so she is, again, similar to before, swirls the fingers. But this time it's more of a like, she wants to get something to prove. So it's quite a violent, still very graceful, but very violent throwing of this bright purple energy. But it sort of just goes into the head. I don't think there's a head on the chair, but there we go.
I think the head's it's got like eyes on the top bit, and it's hard anyway. Yeah, the top
Sure.
bit, the top area.
Yeah, that's where she's preparing this energy.
I believe that is referred to as the splat, that part of a chair.
There you go.
Well, she hits the splat for 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay, 2 points of psychic damage. Okay.
Yep, and the chair must subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
If it makes any.
Okay, so just remind me about that, or if anyone is going to use that. Lilia,
Yo,
anything
power.
else? Lilia, anything else on your turn?
No, I believe she's just gonna stand there. She's gonna look fabulous. She's just gonna check her nails. She's gonna look as unbothered as she possibly can, but she is peeking around to see who is watching.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so we do have again. They can't do too much. Dirty Box is gonna move. Again, they can't do much. Floof, it's trying to come after you, but I think you just keep being too far away from it. So it just runs up to you. And Chesty is going to come after Guldar. So let's see if he can do anything to you, Guldar. And that is going to be a 22 to hit. Unless anyone wants to do anything, if they have the ability.
I'm going to pull up my flute again to blow into it as hard as I can. And use silvery barbs again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
My last spell
I
slot.
guess. Let's see.
Seemed to work. It changes it to 11.
Oh, that misses, sir.
Okay. That is the box's turn. So we're back up to the top, which is Floof, followed by Larissa.
So Floof is, he's starting to feel like this is some sort of game. He's really quite enjoying said game. And rather than going for the chair, this time he's going for that horrible, horrible, dirty box that's right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to, considering he enjoyed it so much last time, he's going for it with his scratching post. He's going to do it two-handed this time, though.
Okay.
Ooh, does an 11 hit?
It does just hits it.
Fantastic. So that is for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's still there on 7 points of damage. So
barely though. You know, it's not doing great at this point.
He's going for an unarmed strike again.
Go for it.
Bonus action.
Do it, Floof!
And I'm guessing that a 22. If an 11 hits, I'm guessing a 22 hit.
It does.
So yeah, he follows that up. So he grabs his scratching post in two hands. He whacks, basically almost pretty much shoves it in the mouth of this box and whacks up so that it pretty much just makes it open its mouth wide. And again, uses that momentum to do another one of those little flips, kicking with his back paws. and that is for another 4 points of damage.
Okay, you killed it. So you can tell us how you've killed another of the boxes.
Yeah, so he does what it says. So he whacks the mouth open, follows it up with a kick to send it flying. Does a nice little landing, and he says, "Just as I thought, like all litter boxes, you're full of shh." And then takes his movement to run away from the chair monster towards Chesty.
Very good. So what you get, I think I'll get an opportunity attack unless you've got any strange monk stuff.
No, not yet, because level 1, everybody, level 1.
Okay.
So he'll happily.
I mean, I'm not
Take
saying anything about Critical Role, but they never show what happens at level 1. So this is like raw stuff that no one has ever maybe seen people play level 1 before. So yeah, something exciting. Have you? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity if it would like to try one.
Yeah, it is going to. Oh, yeah, it did pretty well. It got a 22, unless anyone has any magical. Okay.
I can't save you this time.
Okay, and that is going to be a. Ooh, that's quite good. That is 8 points of piercing damage.
So Floof takes that, very angry at it, and carries on with his run.
Very good. You do manage to escape though.
For my Constitution score.
Yeah. So a lot of blood has come out of you at this point. So
try and move. Oh, the move has started. I moved further than this. It's struggling, so that was.
It's the blood slipping all over the floor.
He's going to go over to making his way towards Larissa. So let's see. He's going to go over there as he's running towards Larissa, remembering that she got a potion of healing. He's gonna, as he's running towards her, he's going to make his eyes as big as humanly possible, or as kitty possible, and just say, "Ouchies!" looking at her. And that will be the end of his turn.
Very good. Well, luckily for you, it is Larissa's turn.
How bad is Floof looking?
Floof is not looking good. Not looking good at all.
I guess then as a bonus action, I will hand Floof the potion of healing.
Okay.
Make good use. And then
So I mean,
if
you're just using your bonus action, obviously it just means that they can't drink
or
it.
free action.
I think
whatever.
I'd cast it as a free action because you're.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a free action. It's only if you were trying to pour it down their mouth, then it would obviously count as an action. But yeah, that's fine. I'll do it as a free action. You're just casually passing it to them.
Yeah, I'm just handing it to him. And I am going to cast Mind Sliver on the chair monster. Roll me an intelligence save minus a d4.
Okay, let's see how it does.
Thanks to Lilia's Mind Sliver.
Okay, so. Okay,
you get this side eye of approval.
Okay.
Side eye of approval. Love that.
So you said
I need a t-shirt.
So you said intelligence, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Minus a d4.
Minus a d4. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's got a 0.
It
only takes 1 damage, but it once again it will have to subtract a d4 from its next saving throw until the end of my turn.
Yeah, well, it still hit it. It's not that smart, so I'm not even going to take that off. Okay, well done. Larissa, anything else on your turn?
I nod at Lily and say, I like your style. And the one thing is, you will notice that when Larissa casts Mind Sliver, it shoots out like a little fiery splinter instead of purple.
Mm.
Eh,
Okay.
it matches her hair.
No.
Okay, it is the chair monster's turn, and then it will be everyone else in your little group. It luckily can just get up to you, Goldar, and it's going to try and bite you. Let's see if it does well.
Come at me, bro.
15 to hit.
Unfortunately, that hits.
No, Goldar.
Anyone got any help they can do?
Uh,
I can't.
no, nothing for reaction.
He rolled low,
Yeah.
luckily. That's just 4 points of biting damage, piercing damage.
Cool.
Oh, you said binding damage. I was like, what the hell was that?
No, piercing's the technical term for it. But yes, it does bite you a bit. But yes, luckily for you, Goldar, it is now your turn.
Goldar.
Now I'm mad because my robe is dirty now.
There's a lot of blood around you guys from Floof, plus you as well.
In the name of my god, I curse this monster. Which one was the attacker?
The chair monster was the
Chair
one you just
monster.
did, yes.
Yes, I didn't like its name either. So I hexed that motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay. Then I redacted the spec spell.
Okay, and I think Hex automatically works, I think. I'll put the little tag on it. There you go, so we know it is hexed.
Now I'm gonna.
Is it Hexblade's curse or is it? I thought Hex has a saving throw.
Oh yeah, no. That's we need to reduce their saving throws, but I have to choose one ability.
Okay.
Let's say I don't know, intelligence.
I think it's already done intelligence. I don't think they stack.
You don't?
No, the spell that I've cast is just a one-off.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I thought it happened because you did the mind sliver that it happened again. Sorry.
No, I used Lilia's mind sliver to lessen the save on my own mind sliver to then lessen any further saves.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I've done that. Yeah, for their intelligence.
Okay. Then I take up my mace and attack at it.
Oh, Goldar.
With a 15 plus 5, 30, 20.
That hits.
Okay.
And which one are you attacking? The chair, I presume, still?
The chair, yes. And I roll for damage. That's 2 bludgeoning damage and 2 necrotic damage from the hex. If I'm not wrong. So that's EOT.
Okay. Next
Oh,
up.
1 second. As a free action, well, I used it as a bonus action. Can I just look at these books over there next to me?
I mean, for flavor, you can. I mean, you're not going to learn anything, but yeah, you can casually.
No.
Casually look at the titles of some of the books. It seems to be.
Yeah, you already told me that I can't skill check over there, so I'm just gonna maybe catch one of their names.
Yes, you do. You get Woodworking for Dummies is the book that you managed to find.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
EOT.
When it is your turn.
Is it now? Okay, where am I? I'm here. I am going to step out from behind Goldar. And then I am. The chair monster's still alive, correct?
It is, yeah, and Chesty.
Cool. Nice. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So I need a Wisdom save of 13 on it, please.
Okay, and that's the chair monster, I presume.
Indeed.
Okay.
And because of Izzy's mind sliver, that will be minus a D4.
Okay. That is a 10.
It's a fail. So
Okay.
I as I step out, I kind of just whisper out, "Nobody wants to sit on you, you dumb-looking chair. Just go away." And that is 3d6 damage. Oh my god, 16 psychic damage.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
And if it's still alive, it must use its reaction to move as far away as possible.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It is alive, but not by a lot.
But Goldar gets a attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's on its turn when it has to use its movement to back away, or now?
Immediately.
It has to do that as a reaction.
Okay. Go for it then. So, Goldar, you can roll your normal attack to see if it hits.
Alright. One mace in the face coming up.
Okay. Let's see if you can finish it off.
11 to hit, I guess.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was
D6.
6 coming up. Ah, damn, 1. 12. That's
No,
12 hit.
That's fine. You just turned it so you can hit it. See if you can
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's go, Goldar.
very good.
Wins back. Goldar.
Mace in the face. 4.
kill it. 4. Oh.
That's the 4 bludgeoning damage, sir.
Yes, it's
7,
again,
right?
It's sorry.
I'm saying 7 points of damage on D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah,
4 plus 3.
Oh, there is a plus, of course. 7.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh well, you killed it then. That's fine. Tell us how you kill the massive chair.
I'm gonna tell you how I cleaned their brains from my
Okay.
mace. I used
Did yours have brains?
well,
We'll find out.
whatever that is. Maybe intestines. I don't know. It looks like it's carnivore and probably shit somewhere. So whatever.
But yes, it is indeed.
I bashed it in. Like there's no chair anymore. That's
Yep.
the sum of it.
Yep. We're gonna have to get that book out of the library about woodworking, possibly. But well done. Yeah. So after that, I think who are we up to? Even I'm confused now. So
It's
I think that was
Goldar's
Wynn's turn.
turn.
The Goldar.
No, that was my
Oh,
turn.
no,
It's
sorry.
Wynn.
Wynn's
Oh,
turn.
that was
So
Wynn.
Wynn, are you
Yeah.
finished? Yes.
That is me done, buddy. Yeah.
Okay, Lilia, it is your turn.
Right. Well, Lilia, still giving the appreciative side eye to Larissa. She's impressed, but she's feeling a little one-upped, so she's going to move 10 feet this way if she's
Okay.
within, and then she's going to witch bolt Chesty.
Okay, very
Oh,
good.
let me do that.
Which is just going to be a line of sort of, again, bright purple lightning going straight from her hand to let's say to the T.
Okay, see if it works.
Okay, that's an 18 to hit.
18 hits, so roll for damage.
Yeah. 6 points of lightning damage.
Well, luckily for you, that is all it had left, so you can finish the final one off.
Get in. So you just see, basically, it's just an explosion of teeth and a little bit of mimic tongue, I guess, and some wood chippings. Just explode in a giant purple electrical explosion right in front of Goldar. Would say sorry, but not sorry.
Just covered in splinters.
Goldar likes it.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
well done then. Yeah, you can all come out of initiative. Obviously, in the game world, you've probably only been doing this for about 30 seconds. And obviously, you can still hear some of the screaming of some of the students that seem to have ran away. But yeah, before you can hear that someone is approaching quite quickly. Is there anything you want to do before then? Before someone else, you can hear someone else coming. Yes.
Floof would like to just quickly start trying to clean things up. So just trying to push all the debris together into one nice big pile. And as he does so, he would like to see if he can sneakily pilfer a tooth from each of the ones that he destroyed, just to make sure he's got one tooth from each. But he'd like to, like I say, he'd like to be sneaky with that and use sleight of hand, if he may.
Before Floof starts pilfering teeth, given that the fight is over, Larissa will ask for the healing potion back, because... well, no, the fight's done. We're alive. We can rest. We might as well save this for a better time.
Bitch. Sorry.
That's like asking for your money back from charity.
He's gonna hold it and he's gonna go respond with just owies.
Oh.
We are
very
done.
Very sad face, hold it out and look down and away.
Floof,
Wind's giving you bombastic side eye.
This potion may save your life at another point.
You take it. You take it, it's fine.
Oh no. And DM, I would like to attempt to hide.
Okay. I mean, you're all going to do this quick. I'd say you've all got about 30 seconds, so yeah, you've got time to hide if you wish. Yeah.
I'm going to say I will go over into this corner over here, and I will try to hide.
That's
Do you want me
fine.
to roll stealth, or is that okay? Just to.
I mean, you can roll stealth if you want. Yeah, I mean, it was reasonably busy here before, but obviously it's cleared out quite fast. But yeah, you could but there's no one in this area, so yeah, you can roll for stealth just in case.
Got 19.
Okay, very good. Note it. How about Lilia and Gordar? Are you going to do anything just before some people are arriving?
Yes. More book browsing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Act natural. Act natural.
Larissa's handing Lilia books.
Okay.
Smart.
I mean, Lilia, you're the final one.
If I have,
Lilia, no, you go ahead.
if I have time for a bonus action, I'd like to heal Floof.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You got time for a bonus action to heal him.
Let me see how much. That's +6.
That is fabulous. Thank you.
Very
So
good.
in all of that commotion, whilst everyone's been doing all those things, I rolled my sleight of hand to try and stealthily take the teeth. And if you'd like to check D&D Beyond, we're available for sponsorship. D&D Beyond I rolled a natural 20 for 23. So whilst he's doing all of this, getting healed and being sad, handing the potion back, he's also very sneakily using his tail to pick up a tooth from each of the ones that he killed and put in his pockets.
Love it.
You're very lucky that you rolled so high, because I'm going to tell you something in a minute. After Lilia just tells us what she was up to while everyone else was up to the hiding that they were trying to do.
Yeah, she's not too bothered. She's going to take one of the books just out of the pile that is now just accumulated in her hand from Larissa. That she's just been allowing to pile up, and she'll just go over to one of the bookcases. She'll just put the books down, and then she'll just very casually just lean back and just like open the book halfway. She's just gonna read. Just gonna. She was so into her book she didn't notice something was going on.
Okay. So I will go. So Floof, just before you hear someone coming through the stacks towards you, Floof, you indeed probably greedily look into your hand, and unfortunately, I think how many do you wanted one from each of the creatures, didn't you? So I'm guessing 4. 3 of them are 2.
Just
Okay.
the ones
Yeah,
he
I was
killed.
just the ones that
Okay.
Fleef killed. You wanted a tooth from each.
One of them just seems to be a splinter of wood. However, because you rolled a natural 20 on the other one, I'm going to say the other one appears to be a tooth before reverting to wood in your hand. You do actually see that because you rolled so high. But at this point, you see this very large owling, which is one of the new creatures for this book, which is a giant owl. Who runs in and she's like, "Well done, students," as this large owl in gold rolls claps her wing hands together, and she's like, "Saw everything you guys did. That was amazing." Said, "Why? You're so casual about it, just lounging around after doing such a good job." But she says, "I am Professor Miranda Goldbeak," and she ruffles her feathers with pride. She said, "Such bravery in this incoming class, and what a bizarre occurrence. I can't remember any of those old costume trunks ever bearing a hint of magic, let alone the manner of transmutation. I will be having a word with the equipment managers over the row stage. They're supposed to keep this sort of thing from happening. Any of you guys need of healing or anything else?" Oh,
I got an owie.
oh.
Blood
Something was-
spilling out from him.
Well, no, because someone just healed him, so you probably need a little bit.
Only a little bit, but owie. And he does his big Puss in Boots eyes. One glittering all green, one glittering all blue.
Luckily for you, because you do seem to be in trouble, she hands you a minor potion of healing. She says, "Oh, take this. You don't want to be injured on your first day of school. Is there anyone else in need of healing, or any of you? The rest of you seem to look."
I
Goldar?
could use some.
Yeah. She does scan you for any blood, so if you have taken any damage, she will give you a potion of healing. So, Goldar, you can have a potion as well. But I don't think the rest of you took any damage. She just kind of look at you guys quickly with her large owl eyes. But she says, did you see anything mysterious happening before? Literally, I was helping some of the students, and then I heard screaming and one run over to say that they were being attacked by some of the furniture. Did you see anything peculiar on the scene?"
We just
No.
heard screaming.
The only strange thing was the furniture. Is that a normal occurrence at the school?
Oh, I mean, occasionally this stuff happens, but I mean, it is a magic school, but no, generally this doesn't happen. You're all free to roll an insight check at this if you wish.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm doing that.
Boy, you wish.
15.
Okay. Let's start loading.
18.
Eh, 15.
Anyone get less than 10?
Kara's rolled the same thing as me.
No, they didn't really.
Okay, sorry, Goldar, what did you get?
I got 6.
Okay, Goldar, you think she's telling the truth. You've never met this person before, so seems cool. Anyone who got over 10 realised that maybe the way you maybe not met many owlings, but you're pretty sure the way her eyes kind of arch as she said that means that maybe she's not fully telling you the truth. But she does seem very nice and friendly, and she says, can you just maybe move the boxes a little bit for me, just out of the way, as I'll get this cleaned up. For your trouble, she kind of presses something cold into each of your hands.
I look into what she's handed me.
You don't have to. You could maybe put it. If you don't want it.
No, I'm curious. I want to know what it is.
It is a big steaming piece of platinum. You have one platinum coin each for your troubles. Obviously, she doesn't want to make a bad impression on you guys, and you did do something. Yes, Floof?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
As Wynne has gone round the corner and is hiding away, I noticed that Wynne has been very quiet whilst this has been happening. Is Wynne getting one of these? I mean, what's going on?
She has seen you guys all from a distance. She's quite astute. She is a professor, so she has, even if with his hiding, she's noticed him. So she knows that he has fought.
Oh, damn it.
Yes, so she does indeed.
Oh, in that case, I'll probably poke my head out and just be like, "Is it over?" And then just, like, slyly just walk over. Oh, these guys would be dead without me, but I don't know if you saw that, but it's kind of like just all me.
She's like, oh, of course. You're not in Goldspan, are you, by any chance?
I am. No,
No,
I'm
you're not. I
No, I'm
am.
not. No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm in, actually. And he pulls out his notes and it's like, Loveberry. No, not in Goldspan.
She's like, oh, phew. Yes, I'm sure your professors will do very well with you. Yes, sorry, I am Miranda Gold.
Insight check.
Roll for
In
it.
the meantime, can I message Win, in his
14.
head, just like, you coward, stop lying.
The voices, man, they won't stop.
She's like, yes, anyway, I am Professor Miranda Goldbeak. I am one of the Goldspan professors. I am a professor of Radiance over at the college, so you may take some of my classes. I am actually a guidance counsellor, so if any of you guys are having problems, please come and see me in my office. But if you could just clear the boxes to the side, I will get some of the other students to have them fully inspected. But I will see you guys soon. I can't, she kind of seems to cast a certain spell to check, as she informs you that I can't sense any magical energy on these boxes anymore, so I wouldn't worry too much, and there are some more students coming towards you guys, so yes, to come and help with the boxes, but should have you just put them to the side just so they can need to clear it up, but she does start to make her way.
Before she leaves, can I just be like, Professor Goldbeak, I am in Goldspan. Can you give me any advice?
Maybe surround yourself by bravery and not the opposite. And
I give Win a side eye.
What? Brave. Right, Golda? We destroyed those. It was me and you, buddy. Right?
You once again hear the voice in your
Right.
head saying, "Ha!"
You are very brave too, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
You
See,
just
Golda
don't
gets
show
it.
it much.
Guldarin
Totally
will go
gets
I
to
see
his
it in
head.
your eyes.
very good.
He's
So-
looking very smug now.
So I'm gonna say, if you guys
Larissa
want,
comments to Goldar that she thinks he might need glasses.
so I'm gonna say at this point, maybe you guys, if you want to look around the boxes before the other students arrive, you're free to do that if you wish.
Yes, please.
Okay. So anyone who wants to kind of look at the boxes, obviously one of you had something very strange happen with a splinter in a tooth, but you can roll me for perception if you want to have a proper look at the boxes, just see if there's anything unusual about them.
Perception or investigation?
Perception.
Damn. I mean, they're the
That is
same.
a natural 20 on D&D Beyond. Do feel check. For
Ah,
20.
D&D
He's
Beyond.
hacking, man. He's
No,
hacking.
Now remember.
That is also a
He
nat
is.
20 from me.
Okay, well, remember,
Stop
I
it.
am happy for you guys to roll your dice for the these rolls if you want, but you can also use D&D Beyond as well. It's up to you.
I did do it on D&D Beyond, but from here on out, I'm using my dice
Yeah,
because
yeah, I was gonna-
they're feeling very left out.
Yeah, so for skill rolls and stuff. Did anyone get less than 12?
Yes,
No.
I got a nat 20.
7.
Natural 7? Lilia doesn't notice. They just seem like boxes to you. Everyone else, everyone else, I'm guessing you got over 12. And 2 of you got natural
20.
20s.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for all of you, you do notice the only thing that you think is piques your interest is, well, one of you saw that the it was a tooth and transformed back into wood. So you think that is peculiar. So this doesn't seem to be like an illusionary spell because you physically saw that and felt it. You felt like a tooth. So you're pretty sure it definitely wasn't an illusion or something. The other thing that all of you notice is that the trunks, wood and leather, and on the chair also seems to have like a black oily substance rubbed into it. Which just seems a little bit strange. And again, because you rolled so high, you were aware that the two of you rolled the 20s. You were aware that obviously in the school you've heard that they will condition some of the furniture to protect it, from say like fire damage or general wear and tear. It seems that looks like it was done quite recently. That is the only strange thing that you kind of notice.
Well, Professor Goldbeak, she did say it was a transmutation spell, if I'm correct.
Nope.
I mean, I could cast detect magic.
I think the magic might be gone now.
She did tell you guys that she had she had cast a spell and there seemed to be no magical energy left.
She did say though that she hadn't seen transmutation spells of this level.
Mm-hmm.
So she did say that, right?
In
a while.
She said, let alone the manner of transmutation. So she didn't say that she thought it was definitely a spell. She just said that, that is obviously, they were, she was explaining that must have happened.
Oh,
Are there
okay. I thought
any
you said a transmutation
suspicious
spell.
markings or like weird objects?
There does not appear to be. What would you guys like to do? So you have investigated the boxes. The other students seem to run over to collect them. You do realise the library is going to close in 1 hour and you still have to finish your scavenger hunt as well.
I think we should go to garden next. That was where we were going before.
Wait,
Yeah.
we're still doing the hunt, really?
Yeah.
It is our
Don't
first
see
day.
why
We have to
not.
impress people.
Okay, fine, sure,
Right?
yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Besides,
No worries.
I thought that you had a thing with the bushes in the garden.
What happens between me and the bushes is of none of your concern.
I really don't
Oh.
care what happens between you and Bush.
Well, I mean, I did say earlier that one of them winked at me, I believe, but that was like a little shrub.
Bushes do not have eyes.
Well,
You
this
need-
shrub did, okay?
You need better eyes.
To be fair, Loessa, chairs don't have teeth.
That
What
is,
he said!
Magic tool.
I say aside to Floof, I am well aware of this. I just take great joy in tormenting Win.
Oh. To the garden!
I just imagine I stand there listening to you say that.
I mean, it's like aside, but like very much so you can
Yeah.
hear.
Just
His
like
His reactions are
see a vein
entertaining.
start appearing on his temple. Like, stop. Ah!
So you guys
Women!
You hear a message still saying, "Be calm. It is all good."
So you do indeed make your way to the little book garden areas that you had heard about previously. What would you like to do when you get there? Again, it seems quite quiet at this part of the late evening.
My notes say. What was the clue again?
Okay.
Give them a pat.
The bush.
Oh,
Pat them
okay. I
leafy
mean,
bed.
I've got literally leafy beds sus. Give him a pat. Is there like any leafy beds anywhere?
There are some shrubs, yes.
Oh, okay. I'll give him a pat. The one
Okay.
just very gingerly with like two fingers, just
Uh,
with 5 out one hand.
roll me for investigation as you try and look. There are quite a few shrubs. There's not just a shrub.
Yeah.
So roll me for investigation to see if you manage
It's
to rub the correct shrub.
Really good thing. I'm really good at investigation. Yeah, it's just a 4. I'm rubbing my shrub, not that, you know.
You maybe just rub a couple of the shrubs. Nothing seems to happen.
I swear to God that these shrubs winked at me earlier. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. And
Can
he's
I
gonna say
try
to himself
rolling?
now.
Can I try rolling for investigation along with rolling my eyes at Win?
Yes, so
Fuck you.
remember you can always, if ever I ask you to roll something like this, one other person can roll, but you need to roll higher, because, and it's your last chance, otherwise...
I'm on dice. First roll of the night with the dice. That's a 13.
You just make it as you kind of maybe go over to pull Wynn's hand out, and you notice that one of the shrubs seems to be laughing behind his back at him and seems to have little eyes.
Oh, I like this shrub. I go and pat shrub and say, "We will get along."
Very
See?
good.
I told you.
As
I
you-
told you.
You didn't see this. You're not paying
No,
attention.
it's behind you, so you don't even see this.
And it's laughing at you.
Okay.
So
I don't
as-
hear him laughing. Okay, fair enough.
So, as Larissa does indeed kind of stroke the shrub's head, you feel there seems to be a glistening crown, and there seems to be something inside it. So, you realise that the clue has been now crossed off. You have succeeded on this clue, and you reveal that there is an item, which is a cuddly Strixhaven mascot. Now, this one isn't like your typical mascot. It seems to have been amalgamated. That's not the right word.
Amalgamated?
There you go. Nearly all the letters, but maybe two missing. It seems to have been made up from the different mascots, so it doesn't look like a traditional mascot. It's a bit of a hodgepodge. It's cute, but scary at the same time. But
It's a Franken mascot.
It is, but you can mark that on your sheet. It does have some magical powers. I think basically it can give you a hug so you don't get scared, so you wouldn't have the fear aspect to it, but I'll let you look at that later. But yes, you can mark that you have that. So it's the cuddly Hexford mascot in our game, but it will be that on D&D Beyond.
Got it.
So we have
Maybe you should give that to Win, because he was running away scared, and that will help him.
I will do. Just let me enjoy toying with him a little longer.
Okay,
I can hear you. I am right here.
I'm just trying to help.
Win. Roll for perception.
It would
to see
help.
if you roll for perception. See if you notice people are right there.
Really?
I mean, this is all going on behind your back with the shrub, so I mean,
For fuck's sake, it's a 0.
nope.
I got a -1 in perception. Yeah, -1, and I rolled a natural 1.
Well, for this whole conversation, the shrub that you thought was magical, you put your whole head in it, so you don't hear any of this conversation, or see that she has got an item.
Wow.
Seeing this, I attach the Franken mascot to Win, just so he feels there's something on him, not that but he doesn't know what it is. It's giving him a hug.
Aww.
Wait, so from behind.
But I'm also
there's-
kind of hoping he thinks it's the shrub.
Wait, so I'm getting hugged from behind by a shrub.
No, it's like
It's a mascot.
It's a mascot.
But you
like
think it's a shrub, is what I'm going for.
Okay. Sure. I will probably think it's a shrub with a fucking 0.
So you're having a love affair with the shrub.
I feel like these shrubs love me a bit too much. And I kind of gingerly walk away from where I think the shrubs are.
Well, luckily for you guys, as this performance is going on, you get an alert over the magical loudspeaker which says the library is closing in 15 minutes. So, can you guys...
We need to find last clue.
Can you guys...
I know the last clue.
Very good.
Don't tell me floof.
The last clue is directing us towards the amphitheater. It said something about stars being born on the opening night, and the opening night is a theater thing. So we need to go to the big amphitheater.
That is good call.
I
Very
know.
good.
Exactly what I was thinking, Floof. Well done.
Very good. So you...
Can I roll an insight check on that?
No, too many rolls for poor Win. He's had enough. He's still covered in leaves. But yes, you do remember that there is a small stage in the library that you guys have been walked past previously. So you are happy to run over there, and you see that there is an impressively lavish stage with the curtains drawn back for some of the performers if they were on. And what would you like to do? You can see the stage. There seems to be some stairs leading up to the stage.
Do we need to put on performance?
Wynn's eyes light up. He's like, "Ha! Finally, a clue and a test that I could do."
What would you like to do?
Sure. I will go up to the stage, I guess, and I will start playing a popular lullaby from his village in Yuan.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Come on, Dice, don't fuck me, eh? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! I'm not even joking. Look at this.
As long as you got a 2, you're okay.
I didn't. I got a fucking natural 1.
Unfortunately for you, even though the stairs are magical, so they help and adjust to people's sizes. Maybe there's a malfunction, and you kind of slip and fall backwards away from the stage.
I actually hate it here. I hate it here. Can I quit the university?
No, you're stuck here now. You're trapped. There is no escape.
Listen, I'm just a little bit tired and a little bit nervous. It's my first time in front of new people in a new environment, and I didn't manage to oil the flute properly, and he just starts stuttering over himself constantly because he's just embarrassed.
Would anyone else care to do anything around the earth? Very good.
Like to give it a go.
Okay.
Deftly jump up onto the stage, run up the stairs, and
Can I try to help you with, like, if I cast like some sacred flames around you, so you've got like a fireworks show behind you to make the performance cooler?
Definitely. He does
And use that to help action?
I'm gonna also just do a lick of the paws, just quickly push my fur back, and as I'm doing that, use it to cast guidance on myself, and then do a little acrobatics show, a bit like a Shaolin monk performance piece, where they do all the punches, all the kicks, all the flips, and that weird jump that they do where their staff is on an angle and they're just balancing it perfectly, doing all this while singing a little ditty, just a almost like a little nursery rhyme.
Is it about teeth?
No, not about teeth.
Yeah, you can roll me. Are you going to roll an acrobatics for that, I presume?
Yeah, if I'm allowed.
Can my spell casting give him the help action? Because I was lighting up the stage with sacred fires just to make it cooler.
To do acrobatics, no. That would, but yeah, if he was going to do a performance, I'd say that would work. But for acrobatics, no.
Fine. I'll roll my guidance first.
Okay.
To add the D4, so we know what I'm going to be getting. So I'm adding a 4 onto whatever I roll.
Okay. And I'm going to make... so what are you doing? You're doing some acrobatics on stage.
Yeah, so all the flips and balancing whilst singing a little song.
Okay, very good.
And that is... Do you want to take a look at D&D Beyond, GM?
I'm sick.
I'm okay. Unless you got...
The total is... I got a 29 with the guidance.
I mean, I can tell you now, but basically all you needed to do was make sure you made any noise on stage. So it looks great, but it doesn't have... Quinn, you needed a 2. You could have farted on stage and you would have
I know who the
succeeded.
fuck Quinn is, first of all. Okay.
Who is this Quinn you speak of?
All right. Second of all,
But Floof, you do indeed do a very impressive show, and nothing seems to happen while you're doing the acrobatics. But as you start to sing, you notice that all the spotlights, the magical spotlights, turn on and all shine on you, as do the curtains open, and you all notice that this clue has been solved as well. And
There is also an awesome fireworks show going on behind him with my sacred flames.
When is
Yes.
just pure stropping?
It's pretty much like a Sailor Moon transformation. So there's all these girls and all the fireworks and the singing.
I will punish you.
It's
And if you just look into the bottom left corner in dark shading, you just see Win with his flute.
It's probably one of the best performances no one will ever see, because it is 5 to 10. So there is no one apart from you guys to see this miraculous performance, which is such a shame. But yes, you only have minutes left, but you do look at the sheet, and it now just says, congratulations, you are now part of Hexford University. So yes, you are free to leave the library, or you will be hushed out very quickly if not.
Let's get out of library
Can I get
before we
any
are locked in.
item?
One at a time, please.
I was going to say, does Floof get an item for having solved this?
No, unfortunately for that one you don't. Sorry, yeah, it's random ones that received items. But you did get your potion of healing from the professor, so yes. Very good.
And the joy of outshining the bard.
Yes. But for him, no one saw, so technically win. You know.
Hey, we saw.
Okay.
I will give
As we
the
leave,
biggest round of applause before we go. And then I'll
as
pat.
we're leaving, I'd just like to say to Win, it's okay, I can give you some tips and advice if you like.
Your
Very
cuteness
good.
is going to get very irritating very fast. He's pissed off.
Well, don't be sad,
Lilia,
Yes,
Lilia
Lilia.
is just going to message Win. She's just off to the side. She won't go near. But she'll message him and she will say, "Don't worry, darling. I've seen you perform much better than Flute did."
You have a slight smirk on his
It's the voices.
He's he's
It's a
has so many
shrug.
voices in his head. Like he went from having no voices in his head his whole life to having just multiple voices in his head. Yeah,
I'm really
It's a
tempted
shrug,
to message and be like the Lily as the angel on your shoulder and I'm the demon.
yeah.
So,
He will look over to Lilia and just give a gentle nod. He looks a bit disappointed in himself. And then he's just heading
Lily
out.
is no longer looking at you.
Larissa will say, just think, when you have a whole college career to one up the cat ban.
at this point,
And
you hear the thing going, please leave the library now, or the cleanup will now start. As
Let's
you
get out
have-
before we are locked in.
You have 1 minute to leave the library before, you might meet the cleaning robots, which you probably don't want to beat at this level. But yes, you are luckily managed to run out of the library before the magical arcane lock locks up the entire library. And we will move forward a couple of days, so you guys can all clear your sheets. You've all had a long rest. You've spent a couple more days basically attending classes. You've rested up. You're getting used a little bit. So maybe, nearly a week has passed as you guys have been settling in. And I'm going to let you all roll me a d20. And I'm not going to tell you what it's for, but you need to all roll it.
13.
8.
Anyone who got the highest? 2? Ooh, okay.
Although I got a nat 20.
Natural 20, did you say?
Yep.
Damn, girl.
Okay,
I
very
got
good.
18.
Okay.
I got that 13.
Okay. So, Guldar. Guldar, who is your closest friend at the moment? Not out of the group, out of the NPCs that you've met. Who is your closest person that you know?
The free guy, no? The one it's
The
the
Dryad,
wrestling, arm
the,
wrestling.
the Dryad, yeah. So I think it was
Yeah.
Melwyn Thorn, yes. So
Yeah, Melvin. That's
Melwyn
right.
Thorn, yes, very good. So, as you guys are, you've just attended one of your classes together, one of the basic magical classes that you do for, basically Magic 101. You've all got this class together. As you are all coming out, you bump into Melwyn Thorn, who starts talking to Guldar, and he explains, he's like, oh, hey, have you, been in the cafe yet?
I haven't. It's been busy day.
He's like, well, hey, come on, dude. Let's go. And he's like, there's something special going on in the back if you like a gamble or anything.
Ooh, sounds like something I would do. Let's do. Let's. Are you gonna teach me the games they play?
Yeah. He's like, it's I'll show you anyway. And he kind of looks like friends. Said, you guys should all come too. Have you guys been here? I can quickly show you around if you want.
I really don't know any games, but I'm interested. By the way.
Okay, so the Lord Dryad Milwyn Thorn does indeed show you the Buzz Brew Cafe, and kind of you see it is very bustling at the moment. You guys haven't had a chance to have a break really with all your studying and stuff, but you can see that it is a very large round type cafe. There seem to be areas to study, as well as some more sofas that you can kind of lounge around on, and there is a quiet room which always has a magical silence spell on it for people who actually want to study in peace. And there is the barista station, where he briefly takes you over and he says, oh yeah, this is the owner, this is Miska Scarlet Veil, and you kind of take a second glance and roll me a perception check.
All of us?
Everyone, yes.
Damn, sorry. You said Miscus Scarlet Veil?
Mishka, I think it's a Slavic name. Scarlet Veil.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for me.
You guys are getting these high rolls out for not.
23.
You guys are level 1, don't you? You might have to.
Yeah, I fucking totally am level 1. I rolled above a 10 all night.
fine.
I'm checking people's
Yeah.
sheets.
That's okay, guys. I'm taking
Everything
the
I've
average
rolled.
down.
Yeah.
Everything
I got
I've
6.
rolled has been D&D Beyond, so you can do everything.
I can show you the 18 on here.
It's fine.
It's only +2.
It's
Fine.
fine. Very good. So, for any of you who got over a 10, you notice that as you look at the person behind the bar, they seem to be standing on a large stool, and they seem to be quite a lot. Obviously, this is a university, and you have young people there, but you can see the owner seems to be about a 12-year-old human child, and she has a very a large beehive of red hair with some bows in it, and she's wearing a coffee-coloured apron with lots of badges with the branding of the cafe on, and yeah, but she seems very young to you guys, but Win Thorn says, oh yeah, you guys can get some coffees if you want, and then I'll take you to the fun stuff. And he kind of winks at Guldar when he says this. Would you? So she says, what can I get you? As this child asks you.
You got meat?
She's like, nope, it's it's a coffee shop, so we got tea, coffee. She kind of points you guys to a menu, but basically you can
Irish cream? No?
Yep. They can get some Irish cream.
Two shots of Jameson, please.
No.
No.
Most you get is a bit of Irish cream, I think, in this place.
Come
Yeah.
on.
No liquor
May I
license.
have
Maybe after school.
Cafe.
Miss Scarlet Veil, may I have 2 coffees, please? one for me and one for the lady over there. I'm looking at Lilia, and I'm gonna give it to her so she doesn't try to steal my coffee
Okay.
and
Very
spill
good
it over
sense.
me.
So
Do you at least have a piece of chocolate?
yeah, I'd say there's coffees and cakes. It's like a Starbucks. There's like a few choice cookies and cakes, but not much. But yeah, so it will
How
be.
much would that be?
For anything, it is two. So you see the menu is 2 silver pieces for a cake or any coffee or any herbal tea you can imagine. She's very competent at making this, though she'd Winthorn does alert you that the best thing on the menu is called a Buzz Brew Espresso, but it is 10 gold pieces, and he tells you it's magical. So if you guys ever want to take a traveler cup, this will give you resistance to fire for 1 minute. So if you ever fancy possibly bringing a...
I'm already resistant to fire.
True.
Level 1, guys.
And if I stand
No,
behind you,
it's a racial trait.
I know I'm joking though, but yeah. So, but yes. Anyway, she does alert you. He alerts you that this is a good coffee if you guys want to stay awake and work with fire. But yes, the only other thing they say, there's these pumpkin spice latte things. I don't think it's really going to take off. No one's going to drink something with pumpkin in it. He said you can have that for like one copper piece if you guys want. So practically giving it away.
Floof would like to look up and go, "Can I please have a steamed milk, extra hot?" Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Miska. You see Miska very quickly making all your guys' drinks, which are served up. And while you guys are waiting, you do notice there is a small newsstand where you can buy I was going to say cigarettes, but no, you can't buy cigarettes there. But you can buy like gum and pencils and magazines and stuff. You do notice some of the titles. They have the Hexford Herald, which some of you might remember as being the school newspaper. There is Potions. There is Quill and Cauldron, which some of you may know as being the... it's like romantic stories for magic users. That's the Quill and Cauldron. The top shelf that some of you guys maybe notice has Hexed Harlots, which is magical babes. Or there is BBC, which is big beefy conjurers. So there is something for everyone, depending on what you're into. There are a few magazines, which are also 2 silver pieces.
that really is smart.
Which one were you talking to? Would you like to purchase any of the magazines?
No, I'm absolutely fine, thank you, Mrs.
I'm 100%
not-
getting the romance one, and I'm going to show it to Lilia.
Quill and Cauldron, yeah, 2 silver pieces. She's like, do you want a black bag to put that in, or just you okay carrying it?
I'm okay carrying.
going in the
That doesn't give much coverage, in case you do not recall.
Duh.
Very good, but yeah, so you do see...
And I immediately go and like, look what I got.
Winthorn, yes, obviously waits kind of while you guys are ordering coffees and stuff, and he gets a I don't know, what would a dryad drink? Mushroom, mushroom tea. Yeah, it's like a mushroom tea. But yes,
Mineral water.
Yeah, mineral water. But yeah, he says, well, he's like, Guldar, like, bring your friends. So they're having, they found some frogs outside, and everyone's gathered at the back in the fireside lounge, which is kind of a slightly separated part of the cafe where they have the friends type sofas and stuff. So you can just chill out a bit, and there's a little bit of privacy. And you can feel that the air is buzzing with excitement and the smell of coffee as you make your way back to the back part of the cafe and duck into the lounge to witness the scene. Hidden from the view of the barista station, the lounge's central tables have been pushed towards the wall and its chairs haphazardly tossed out of the way, and in the middle of the room you can see hopping 4 unusual frogs. Each is glowing in different vibrant colours and has been outfitted with a tiny costume. One wears a makeshift cape, one has suspenders on, a third one wears a stylish bow tie, and the fourth has a top hat perched jauntily on its head. Someone has used some chalk to mark lanes on the floor, and you can see multiple students are trying to corral the frogs into a starting position on the starting line. Now, just for our viewers and also for our players, because this is probably, I think this is the first time, this is basically a relationship encounter. So this is where they can increase their standing with some people that they know or make new friends. And there's usually like an activity. So that is what this is going to be about. So luckily for you guys, you do notice that the person that you have the most points with at the moment is there. Apart from Nora. So I think that means you all have someone. Obviously, Guldar already has Winthorn. He is still there. Yeah, so we're going to do that. So you start to... Winthorn kind of informs you that there's going to be a frog race. And he says there's 2 frogs left. So you guys can choose to maybe have 2 teams where you try and race your frogs against the other 2 frogs. Or you can try and cheer your friends on, which will give them advantage. Or you can heckle one of the other team to see if you can make them have disadvantage. So this will be going on in the background. So we're not going to do the roles for this yet. So we're going to do some of the role play stuff first. But I can ask you guys what you would like to do before. So would you guys like to maybe race some of the frogs? Maybe 2 teams or 1 team? What would you guys like to do?
I would like to be a bystander and encourage and cheer on, as a bard would.
Very good. That's fine. Anyone else? Would anyone like to race one of the frogs?
Is there a cost to racing a frog? Is it betting?
Well, Winthorn actually told you, it's like, no, guys, like everyone wants to watch the race. You'll get 30 gold pieces if you win. The team that wins gets 30 gold pieces.
Oh, then 100% racing.
Okay.
How much do you have to pay to race?
It's like it's free. Everyone's already paid. But they need someone to race the frogs. Everyone's a bit nervous. They said they've already got two teams already, and they point over. They're like, you've probably not met her. I don't think she would go in your circles. Do you know a Cordelia? Cordelia's racing one of the frogs. As you see, Cordelia has got quite a few people around her, and she kind of touches the frog, and it turns into a glittery pink colour, and everyone claps for her. She is on one of the teams, on the pink team, of course.
Hard to forget.
Very good.
I'm just like glaring, or not glaring, but I'm just the side eye of derision that Lilia usually gives. That's what I'm looking at Cordelia with.
And the other person on your team, Mil Winthorn, is actually going to race. He's really excited, so he is going to pick. He's got a red frog, and he kind of is already next to Cordelia already, so he has got one of the other frogs. But there are 2 frogs left.
I can help somebody if they like.
Floof, would you like to be on my team?
I can help you if you want to do it.
I would like to do it. I think there is nothing to lose other than pride.
Okay.
Some would say that the most important thing is your pride.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
So, are you guys? Is anyone, Lilia and Guldar? Are you going to use the last frog, or are you going to support the other people?
I want to gamble, so yes.
Okay.
And I will support you as you're the last one left.
Very good. Fantastic. Very good. So we have 2 teams, and I will allow you to tell me the colour of your frog, but they cannot be pink or red because those 2 colours have been chosen. But any colours for the 2 teams?
Perhaps blue?
Mm-hmm. Blue.
Floof has blue eye, and I have blue skin.
Okay, it's a blue team. And how about Lilia and Guldar? What colour is your frog going to be?
I want dark green with yellow circles on it.
Okay, very good. That is fine. Very good. So, as this is all being set up, and you guys can obviously do some rollings near the end of this section to see if you guys win, you obviously get to do a bit of socialising. Everyone's drinking coffee, and you've seen some of your friends. So, I'm going to choose Lilia first. So, Lilia, you bump into one of your friends that you met at the fair. Can you remember who that is?
That would be Tilana.
Yes, very good. So, you bump into her. She seems to be, she's watching, but she doesn't seem that interested. She's actually reading a book as she's watching this, and she kind of sees you and kind of takes a gash. She's like, "Oh, thank God, someone with some classes here." She said, "This is just awful. It's so unorganized, and look at the people who are here trying to do this." He's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?"
I know. My acquaintances also wanted to have a go. I came along for, I believe, what they call moral support. What's the book you're reading?
Oh, just something about it's a spy novel. It's quite interesting. It's got some twists and turns. It's all about intrigue and plotting and planning. So this is what I read to like have a night off.
An easy read.
Yeah, an easy read. It's only 800 pages, so I'll probably be done in a few hours. Yeah.
Nothing.
There's nothing, it's just a snip. But she's like, have you thought of, are you still coming to the the Dragon Chess Club?
Of course.
So we have our first meeting in a few days. I'm very excited to play with someone with such a smart mind.
Stop it. I'm excited to play with you.
Very good. So do you want to roll me a persuasion roll to see how your little conversation goes?
Sure. My rolls have not been great this evening. I'm not that hopeful. Let me just check something.
At least won't be a natural
quickly.
one.
Don't jinx people.
It was on a 2 and it rolled over onto a 12.
Okay.
16 total.
That's good. No, so you guys spend probably a good 20 minutes discussing. Well, you can tell me, what would you like to discuss with her? Is there any probing questions you want to ask her, or any topics you would like to cover with her?
I guess I would ask. So, you seem to have a head for figuring out different players, where they are on the map, so to speak. Is there anyone I should be looking out to avoid in future? I don't want to make any enemies, you see. So soon into the school year.
She looks around. She says, "Well," she says, "I mean, I presume you don't want me to judge your acquaintances, as you called them. You mean the people that you don't live with." She just wants to confirm, because she might have some opinions of your friends, possibly.
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay, let's see if she likes your
Go ahead.
friends. I'm going to let you roll for this. Roll me a d20 and see how you score to see if she
no.
likes your friends, or it's up to you.
Sorry, guys.
High is good, low is bad.
She's gonna get a natural one, I guarantee.
It's me. Oh, okay, not bad. 11.
Who
She
knows for
says,
once?
It's 50-50.
she's like, I mean, she's like, well, on as a positive, they're very beige, so they blend in quite well. So they wouldn't really affect. So she says this.
I am blue, thank you.
Personality is beige, but no, she's like, no, she says it's quite smart, really. It's kind of like being a spy, isn't it? It's like you're invisible when you're around them. Like you get to shine, or you can just withdraw behind them. She says, there's she says that I could find them quite useful, actually. Yes, I maybe in the future I could meet your friends. Yes, I think I kind of enjoy spending some more time with you. Yes.
course. That sounds delightful. I'd love to introduce you.
Very
You'd find the
good.
blue one very interesting.
Oh, she's like, she seems very sassy, doesn't she? Very sassy. That's what my mother would say. And she kind of looks at her and goes, no. Anyway, so it was lovely seeing you. I've got to speak to some of the other chess club. But yes, definitely make a date to do something in the future after the chess game. And for you, Karis, you can mark. Well, I presume you would like her to be your friend, so I think you already had 1 point for her, so you can increase it to 2. So she is now counted as a friend, which means you would get her bond boon, which I can't remember if I told you or not. Did I tell you, or would you like me to tell you?
I think you might have done, but tell me anyway.
I'll tell you. So for the people watching, the reason why we're doing this word NPC thing quite in depth is because the players will get some advantages. However, if they make some enemies, they get the opposite and they might make some trouble for the players. So that is what we are doing now, in case you're not sure. So Talana's bond boon is she loves helping analysing problems. So when you go to her for advice, she suggests a helpful solution that you hadn't considered. So obviously that's cool for you to roleplay. If you ever need to answer something, I'm happy for you to fit that in. So that is good. However, if you anger her, which means you slip into -1, 0 is just neutral, then the faculty don't trust you or help you much, for the rumour has it that Talana has found you wanting. So, yes, the faculty might not be on your side. So, double-edged sword with Talana. Yes, we will see how that goes. But yes, you can mark all that on your sheet. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are going to take our break now, everyone. Okay, so when you obviously see Lilia talking to someone and leaving you alone for a bit, is there anyone you noticed that you might have had a, conversation recently that you wish to still talk to?
I would have already beelined to Cordelia.
Okay.
The moment I saw her, completely forgetting about my new friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk over to her and introduce myself. Cordelia, it's Win. I spoke to you a few days back about joining the club. I believe you was very impressed by my rugged looks and talents.
She's like,
Remember
when? She's like, when? Not sure. I'm like, are we in magical calculus together?
Maybe this will jog your memory, and I will pull out the ivory flute, and I will play one of the songs.
She's like, roll me a performance check to see if she remembers your little diddle.
Oh, that's actually a good roll for once. 21 altogether.
Oh, well, don't you think? Oh, yeah, win. Yeah, of course, totally remember you. She's like, are you coming to join my team? Like, could you do some encouragement? And you sing so well, so.
I'll look back towards Floof, and then back towards Cordelia. I'll be looking in her eyes, and then look back towards Floof. Look at his puppy eyes, kitty eyes. Sorry, Floof. Then I'll look down and up at Cordelia, and yeah, I'll help you. No problem.
Okay, are you? She's like, oh, okay, cool. So, are you going to betray your teammates and help cheer on her frog, or?
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Yes. So you spend a few minutes speaking to her. She still asks you about the. She says, "Yeah, the party's happening in a few days." She's like, "Are you going to come, or?"
Are you going to be there?
Well, she's like, "It's my party, so I kind of have to be there."
If you're there, I'm there.
She's like,
Is there like a dress code, or like? Is it a fancy dress, suit and attire?
She's like, well, roll me for performance. Sorry, not performance, sorry, persuasion. This is to see how well your friendship thing goes.
That's not great. So persuasion.
Yes.
Where is that
yes,
persuasion?
yes.
Oh, that's bloody hell. I've got +5. That's a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
She's very. She does seem to remember who you are. She's quite charming to you. She says, "So, can you get there around like 7? It's just like we need someone to set up the tables and bring the keg and stuff. And then she's like, you can hang out for a bit, like till say like 8:01, maybe 8:10, and then obviously like." When the other people come, then you can go and stuff.
Wait, I'm not the help. You know I'm not the help, right?
Oh,
I'm
no. And she kind of touches your long hair. I think you have long hair. She says, no. It's just like It's just like there's different groups of friends. So there's like the D group who are like at the bottom, but they like help everyone else who's like above them. Like without
So they help.
Well, no, but they help everyone else to be who they are. She's like, without you, it could be like nothing. So you get me? Like, it's just you're really important to the whole thing.
Wynn's not very impressed.
You don't get to you don't get to roll versus her, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he will. It will like kind of bow his head slightly, and just be like, "Whatever you want, Cordelia, my dear."
Aw, kisses. See you later. So you can indeed increase, if you wish, you can increase by 1 point, which means Cordelia would be your friend. Yes, or you can do a negative one if you don't think it went well, and then she would not notice you ever again. So
That one.
Which one? You don't want her to. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So minus a point. But I already have a point, so it'll be back down to neutral.
Okay, so neutral, yeah. So she's probably going to forget about you, I guess, unless something happens. So yeah, just make sure you note that on your sheet.
Yeah, I have.
That she probably won't have. Yes, that's up to you. At the moment, you're neutral. That's fine. I'm sure if you're joining the same clubs as her, though, you will run into her as well. And are you going?
Wynn is not the help. Damn it. Well, I am now because I'm helping, but that's not the point, man.
I mean, I think you verbally agreed to come to her party, so we'll have to see what happens at the party. If maybe maybe the whole university will collapse because you wouldn't put out the tables and chairs. We will see. Very good. Who would like to go next? So you guys are all there looking. You're all seeing different people. Anyone else care to chat to one of their new friends that they've met previously? Obviously not Cameron.
You're both muted, by the way.
Okay, anyone?
Well,
Go on, Goldar.
I can
Go
talk
for
to
it, Gold.
Alien if I see.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so you have already spoke to your friend a little bit, which is Melwyn Thorne. He's obviously over at his team with some of the other jocks who are on the fireball team, and they seem to be like pepping him up a little bit to race his little red frog, which of course has little go faster flame stripes on it. I
want to ask him when will our team start training?
Oh, for the fireball? He's like,
Yeah.
next week. Next week is their first tryout. So he's like, I've like put your name on the list. Come down, we'll see. If we've got a position for you on the team. But he's like, I'm pretty sure from your arms last time, he's pretty impressed.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't wanna lose my performance,
Yeah, he's like, you need to do the mind and body.
I'm glad to hear that. So duly noted the date. Next week it is.
Next week. Is there anything you want to ask him? Any digging you want to do for any information, or anything else you want to talk to him about while he's here?
Well, nothing for now. That's it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, he just attacks you to a little bit longer, so you can roll me for persuasion to see how you do as you're kind of chatting to him.
Okay. One persuasion coming up. It's 18, sir.
Okay, yeah, he seems, he can see you're kind of quite chilled out. He kind of, you notice that you both have a similar aura-ish to you, even though he seems, size-wise, he's kind of a jock-looking person. He is quite calm, and he doesn't talk very loudly. So yeah, you get kind of a very chilled vibe to him as well.
I like him already.
Yeah, he's a very chilled, tall jock type guy, but yeah, he seems to get on with you. So you can also, if you wish, you can increase by 1 point if you would like him to be your friend, or you can decrease it if you think you don't like him. It's up to you.
I do.
You do? Okay. So you can put him on your sheet as your friend. So I will tell you again what his bond boon is, your little benefit. So Melwyn Thorne's spirituality centers you, so you can calm even the most frazzled of your peers, and if necessary, extract information as needed. So he will be very good if any of your party, need calming down. However, if your relationship doesn't go as well, members of the Fireball Club and team and the Student Mages of Faith will refuse to acknowledge your presence. So, yes. I will say he also touched you a little bit more. He's like, do you want to know? He's like, bro, do you want to know a little bit of gossip?
Oh, good thing.
He's like, so obviously you've seen the, and he does quote, child who runs the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well,
You know?
I heard that she's not a child, but she kind of went to the Feywild and some weird shit happened, and she's been here like 50 years. And she couldn't graduate, and like now she just does this. But I don't know if it's true. But that's what I heard.
That's like a interesting topic to make a research on.
Mm-hmm,
I'll ask around, see if I can find anything from anybody.
I mean, he says it's just like maybe it's like an urban myth or something, but he's like, maybe there's a grain of truth in it.
If you want to keep this gossip secret, my lips are sealed. I won't give anybody your name.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. He's like, I'll tell you do the ding. Says I just heard from one of the guys in the Faith Club, but he's like, yeah. If you hear anything, it'd be interesting. And he kind of gets back to prepping his little frock. So we have 2 members left. Would anyone else like to go next as they see one of their possible friends?
Ladies first.
I feel like I usually go first, so was trying to let other people go. Okay, I'll go.
Okay, and do you
Show me the pretty boy.
Do you remember your friend? I do. I mean, but do you remember
Yes.
who? Yes. So yes,
It
you
was
do indeed.
Grayson, right?
Yes, you do. Indeed, Grayson seems to be busily writing stuff down as he kind of sees you and kind of comes over and he's like, oh, hey, it's like, yeah, are you getting involved in this? There's loads of people here today.
That is the plan. I am racing blue frog.
He's like, well, so, and he's like, he's like, I've been thinking, do you think this would be a good business thing? Like a annual thing we should do to make money? I mean, people seem really up for it.
It seems quite lucrative, just alright. First impressions. And it provides entertainment, which has other benefits.
He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm thinking.
Could always get refreshments in as well. If people are here for good time, they are more likely to purchase other things.
Yeah, and he's like, he was thinking like maybe if whoever loses, like they like eat them like frog legs shit. He's like, just like,
Eat the frog that failed?
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
I've heard frog is delicious.
Yeah, he's like,
Apparently tastes like chicken.
Yeah, he means I'm just like spitballing ideas here about business things. He's like, have you thought any more about possibly joining the newspaper?
I thought I was doing the entrepreneurship club.
You are, but he is also on the newspaper.
Ah.
So he is asking you if you have given any thought to joining the newspaper.
I was not aware I was on list.
He's like, I just thought you seemed to.
I would be interested, but I also have to bear in mind that I will be hopefully getting job.
She's like, well, I mean.
I can always keep ears out and help out in that way.
He's like, yeah, maybe. He's like, maybe I can pay you. I was going to say pay you in other ways. He's like, no, I can actually give you money. Because he has money.
Pay me in other ways. Wow.
He actually has money. Or so you've heard from Stinky. He's like, I mean, if you gave him some juicy information, maybe you could make money that way as well.
Well, I will keep that in mind. I do quite enjoy knowing things. So
roll me for persuasion to see how your conversation goes.
I'm good at this. Give me a good roll. That is a 24.
All goes very well. I think he likes
the 19 on the dice.
Yeah, he seems very interested in maybe this doing the refreshments for the frog races, and as well as you maybe getting information as well. So yes, it's up to you.
Not just in me.
I mean, not yet. not yet. But again,
I'm trying.
You are free to choose how that went. So you can either increase it by 1, which makes them your friends. Okay, yes. So
my friends.
Would you like to know if you could? Do you want me to repeat what his bond boon is for you?
Yes, please. Let me get my type in hand ready.
Okay.
Yep.
So whenever you want to buy something on campus, a few words from Grayson get you deals. So there's a 25% chance your purchase costs half as much.
Ooh. Okay.
So the way I would interpretate that is you would probably have to be with Grayson as opposed to just use his name. So just be aware it doesn't give you like this huge discount everywhere you go, like a discount card. But of course, if you were buying something more expensive, then it would be a good person to have come with you.
So 25% chance of 50% discount.
Oh no, there's a 25% your oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that's what you said. And if you piss him off, gossip columns proclaim exaggerated versions of your worst traits. So, so yes, we can see how that goes as well. But very good. Is there anything else you would like to say to Grayson while you're there with him?
I am interested. When do club meetings start?
He's like, yeah, next week, pretty much. Like, you guys are all in your first pretty much week. So yeah, he's like, everyone settles in this week, and then next week all the club meetings start up.
Of course. And Larissa also is like, it would be great to see you outside of club meeting too.
He was like, yeah, maybe. Maybe you need one. Remember, you need one more point to make him.
I'm just planting the seeds.
That is fine. Yes, but yeah, no, he seems very friendly towards you. And then yes, but for the viewers watching, if they get another point and takes it to 3, they class as their beloved, where they get extra benefits. But they don't have to be romantic; they can be platonic or sibling-like. So the players get to choose how they wish to do it. I know they're all going to make them romantic, so I have to role play like, constant romantic scenes with everyone, because that's what they want. But that's up to you guys. But very good, yes. Grayson says, oh, cool. It's like, I'm just going to get back to reporting on this frog thing, because I think it'll make a good column. But yeah, I'll see you later.
I will keep ears out if there is any interesting gossip while I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And we have our final adventurer. Do you remember someone that you might have met previously?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We could be in a very kissy-like way, being a little bit aloof, just looking around, scanning the crowd, seeing if you can spot the bright eyes and bushy tail of Laddie McPawpaw.
Yes, Laddie McPawpaw. Yes, you do indeed. Obviously, he always seems to have a crowd of admirers around him, and he again does. And you see him, and he seems to be chasing his tail a bit, and everyone is clapping. And then he like kind of gets a bit dizzy, and then he sees you. It's like, oh, hi.
Floof will use his mage hand to just do a little wave.
And it's like, oh, new friend. He's like, hey, how are you doing? Are you come to lick the frogs too?
Does that do anything? Or is that just, you like to lick frog?
He's like, both. He's like, it's fun to lick things, and he heard a room when he whispers like, sometimes you can get high.
Really? If we can identify the ones that do the high, then maybe we can. There are ways to make money.
He's like, well.
Put that out there.
He's like, yeah. He's like, well, I'm thinking about possibly, branching out from acrobatics into like a business. So he's like, maybe. He's like, I like, one of my hobbies is licking things. So
I will keep that in mind. Speaking of rumors, there's rumors about you. Did you know that?
he's like, like cool, nice room, like nice things. Like I'm a good boy rumor. Like I know I'm a good boy, but
I mean, trust me, I know a good boy when I see one. I'm the goodest boy. So I see you're a good boy. But some people say you're not just a puppet. That you're kind of a were puppet. That's what they say, and I'm just telling you because I told no but you. That's what good boys do.
he said, well, like I do like to wear things, but I didn't put pants on today. I just have this little vest top.
Insight check. I want to know if he's playing dumb.
If he has pants on.
No, I want to know if he is playing dumb. I want to see how he reacts to that.
Yeah, roll. A roll. Ooh, okay. What did you get? 27.
D&D Beyond.
I'm not, because it's over on my other computer. But you can tell me.
It's a natural 20 for 24. I
Get
have
fucked!
4 useless nat 20s today.
Well, he got a 9. He seems like partially sincere, like as in he doesn't seem like a nasty person, but maybe he's leaning into this cuteness a bit too much, which maybe you could comprehend. I don't know if that would be something you would also understand.
Probably with a natural 20 and with everything Philip has gone through in his life, he recognises a blackguard. He knows someone who's leaning into it. He's seen all of that many times. And he'll probably say, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I can even pull off the case.
So roll me for persuasion to see how your little dalliance with your possible new friend went.
Well, here's where I fail. Here's where I get the natural.
Don't let me be the only one who failed. Come on.
I mean, it's an 11.
Well, that's okay. So an 11 just means he took it. Okay. He's not angry at you. I would say maybe he saw you looking at him a certain way. Maybe he cottoned on to something. But generally, you were quite nice. So you just very neutral conversation, very polite. Nothing has gone badly. So it is up to you how you wish to proceed. You can increase it by 1 or you can decrease it by 1. But you do have to do one or the other. You can't just be like, so it depends how you wish to progress this.
Oh, Floof is the goodest boy out there. And Floof is adding one to it. He's kind of made it clear that he knows data things, and that he's gonna not rock the boat. It's kind of, I know what's going on. I approve of this. Maybe we can get kind of thing. So going out there with that to add an extra one.
Okay, very good. Now, obviously, he's one of my creations. He's not in the book, but well done. You can increase it. I do need to think of a bond boon for him. I think it's going to be maybe you would possibly, I don't know, if you kind of are friends with him, maybe you would be able to smooth people a little bit, because he is the cutest person on campus. So I'm going to say you might find it easier with the popular group. You find it quite easy to talk to them, get information from the popular group.
So Floof isn't the cutest on campus.
Rivalries.
It's canon now. The DM said it.
Yeah. I mean, Floof's only been there like less than a week though. Laddie's been there like
True.
over a year, so
You said what you said.
I can't help how the game works, so you know.
Yeah, if the GM's a dog person, the GM's
I
a
am.
dog person.
You knew I was a dog person because you've all seen my dog, so there you go.
Penny.
I haven't.
Penny, yes. It's based
She's
on,
very cute.
It's based on Penny, but Penny's probably secretly evil as well, so maybe they're the same person. Yeah, so you can easily talk to the popular groups. Obviously, if it went bad, then the popular groups are going to class you as a social pariah. So you would struggle with the popular kids. So I will write that down as well. Okay, very good. Anything else you would like to add to your rendezvous with Laddie McPawpaw?
Yes.
Mhm.
I would like to say, oh, Daddy, you remember the furniture and the box that came alive the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I once heard that dogs like sticks. So I got you this, and I would like to give him one of the big teeth that then became turned into wood and turned into stick. I thought you might like it, and give him a tooth that's now a stick.
Very good. Yeah, he seems pretty impressed with it. And he's like, how many inches is it? It's like, I only like really big sticks. Because I'm a good boy. I'm the goodest boy here. Everyone tells me.
No. My mummy told me I'm the goodest boy, and my mama doesn't lie.
My mummy's bigger than
But
your
you're
mum.
a very
Said
good
that
boy.
I'm the biggest, goodest
But
boy
you're a
ever.
very good boy. You're a very good boy.
Okay, see you later. Bye. And he just toddles.
Bye.
Bye. Like toddlers.
I walk off thinking, bitch.
Very good. So yes, but yes, you can increase it. So yes, you will. You get the benefit at the moment, as in the popular kids are starting to recognise you a bit. So you find it easier to talk to people of that caliber, anyway. And so you can ask me if I would, if they are popular, or you can just tell me that you're going to go and talk to some popular kids and find them. Very good.
So from what I can tell, Laddie and Floof are going to be frenemies. Correct?
It's however you wish me to play them and however many points you get.
Because that's the vibe I'm getting.
This is up to you guys. Like I said, so you can choose. The rolling for the persuasion is more for fun. So you guys get the full control to choose, how you want that to go. But yes, obviously it's better if you lean into a, like Wynn did, and lent into the fact that she's maybe not that nice, but he could have lent in and said, no, he's cool with it. And then, yeah, so that is obviously up to you how you want to play it.
Yeah, do it like Win.
Good on Wynn, because she is a bitch and I hate her.
All I will say is that Floof is very much of the opinion you should always keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Boom.
But yes, obviously I couldn't give you all nice people to meet first, so thank God Wynn did bump into Cordelia so that you guys have a template to someone who is not super nice. But I'm sure there will be more nasty people, or people who are misjudged, depending how you see everyone. But that is fine. Is there anything else you guys want to talk to as an adventuring group? Because you guys don't you've been studying quite a bit, but you guys might want to chat to each other if you wish.
I'm still with Cordelia at this point, trying to help her with the frog race, right?
That's what you said you were going to do. I mean, I'll let you change your mind because you did quite abysmally fail with it.
Oh no,
so I could say
I still wanna.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay. So,
Oh.
right. So, for the frog race, basically, I need whoever is helping to roll me a animal handling check. If you're helping someone, so that means you're cheering on your friend and the frog to win. If you're so please do that first if you're one of the cheerers. Karis has already done, and I think she failed. So
She did.
For that team, which I think is with Guldar, you wouldn't get that, but I think who was helping? Yes.
Floof.
Very good.
That was
Floof.
me.
Okay. Go for it, Floof. So roll animal handling to see if you can help Larissa.
Sure thing, and I'm gonna just wipe my hands down and go, "You got this, Floof, you got this," and cast guidance on myself. So let's roll my guidance dice first. So there's a 3 on the guidance, plus animal handling of 11 for a total of 14.
Very good, yes. So your coaching or cheering goes very well. So that means, Larissa, you would get advantage on your animal handling to see if you can encourage your frog over the finish line. So obviously the only other person we need is for Win to roll or tell us what his plan is.
Ready?
Go for
With
it.
his plan. So I'm going to position myself on the opposite side, so at the finishing line of the race.
Okay.
And the pink one is called Didas, correct?
It is, yes.
And very quietly, I will whisper slight insult, and I'm going to use dissonant whispers. I don't want to kill it or cause any damage, but I want to use the effect where it has to move away from me if it fails. So it'd be going backward from the finishing line.
That is fine. Yeah, I mean, frogs aren't great. I mean, I'll make you roll. What do I need to roll? Is it a saving throw?
I think
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
They got a 6. I'm pretty sure they don't have any pluses to their to that score. So
frog.
Yeah, it's a frog. So it does indeed work. Now, what I am going to make you do, however, is I'm going to make you do either a stealth or a sleight of hand to disguise doing your spell, in case you, unless you want to openly do this.
No, I'm trying to do it. So the plan was to do that, and then just be like, "Go on, Cordelia! I believe in you. I believe in you and your pink frog." So, do you want a deception roll instead, or well?
No, this is to disguise what you've done. So I'm going to say you can't do any other rolls, but yeah, you can. You've done your spell, and you can try and hide this. What did you get? Did you finally get that natural 20?
Oh, the light's off. Yeah, I did get an extra 20. Yeah,
Hey!
finally.
Yes.
Not all the
Let
plan
it
comes
really
together.
count.
And Cordelia did not. So luckily for you, no one seems to notice that you have done this spell. And obviously she's like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" And she seems to get quite upset and throw a little bit of a hissy fit. But yeah, she's indeed doesn't seem like she will be winning the race.
I'm going to go over to her and give her a big hug, and I'm going to look Larissa straight in the eye and just be like, give her a little wink and a smile.
You get a very sort of clear nod and and you hear a message in your head saying, "Nice, I like style."
And for everyone else who is old like me, unfortunately, when you do that and then she has a share moment and she goes, as if, and she just pushes you away, she seems to have been forgetting exactly who you are at this point. But very good, let's continue with the race. So, if Goldar will roll me an animal handling check, and will Larissa roll me an handling check with advantage.
And also, Floof would like to just lean in and say, if you want an extra hand, give your frog a lick and give guidance.
Give your frog a lick.
Is this,
I poke it with my tongue very like apprehensively, like no.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Okay, I'll roll guidance first. And I'll yeet it off the table. That's a 3.
Okay. So you can add that.
Well, the first one's a natural 1, so thank God for the advantage.
You're not supposed to eat the frog, so...
And the second one's a 17 plus 2 plus 3 equals 22.
Okay.
Nice.
So unfortunately, Goldar, can you beat a 22 for animal handling?
No.
Okay.
Natural 1, sir.
Natural 1.
Oh no.
Rolled natural ones.
Okay. Yes, your frog seems to be going backwards.
DM.
Yes.
Can I use silvery barbs to have him reroll?
No, because silvery barbs means you have to take the lowest.
Oh, of course
Yep.
it is. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm thinking of Chronal Shift.
Yeah, you can make it worse
No.
if you want him to get hurt, like a frog jumping in his mouth or something. Yes, unfortunately.
I don't think you can get worse.
We had I got a 0. I don't know if I got any negative today, but I did get a 0. Yes, so unfortunately, Goldar, your frog, kind of stops to jump backwards into the crowd near Cordelia, who is not having a good day at this point. She's already been accosted by Wynn and lost the race, and, not going well. But well done, Larissa. You begin to celebrate a little bit. Obviously, possibly having licked part of the frog, but you're a winner, so who cares? You can tell us how you would celebrate briefly, if you wish, before something may happen.
As my little blue frog crosses the finish line, I see Floof. I give him a high five.
Floof mage hands up to that high five.
I look to see if Grayson was watching.
Roll for perception to see if you can see him watching or not.
It's a 5 on the dice, so that's 7. So I can't see him.
No, yes, you don't even know if he's in the room, but it is quite busy near you, so, it's reasonable. So as you celebrate a little bit, you see someone coming over with the purse of money, but unfortunately for you guys, as you are standing there, you see the frogs starting to start belching. I don't know if it's because you possibly licked one of them, but they do start belching strangely, and their eyes start to turn red.
Oh no!
And you can see that the other students kind of look on with horror as the frogs suddenly grow into ginormous frogs, shredding their makeshift costumes, and they begin to furiously lash out at the crowd as Cordelia screams for someone to save her, and everyone starts to scatter, and you guys are right in front of them at the finish line. So that is where we're going to end tonight. So hopefully... hopefully our party, again, will be going into another fight, still at level 1, so I might kill them, who knows. We will hopefully find out in our next game. But yes...
I should have used the damage.
I'm counting on it.
Should have just killed the frog.
I mean, you didn't know. But well done. So yeah, that's pretty much it from tonight. So I hope everyone enjoyed and everyone watching us. Hopefully everyone's getting used to the special rules for this. But we will see you in our next game when it's next up in hopefully 2 weeks. So bye for now, everyone. Keep on rolling. And subscribe and all the other bollocks that you're supposed to